as Arcelia looks through the door where the cloud of mist, Shae creature known as Leiko, traveled through to escape from our consortium. They see a strange amber pod, 2 amber pods connected by this gnarled tree. It gives off this amber light. What do you do?
I pull back from the door, and for my last action, I would like to take out the Morning Star from my inventory and toss it over here so that Yara can get it later.
Okay.
And that will be the end of my turn.
Yara, it's your turn.
All right. Avoiding the trap that Dronis pointed out earlier, I'm going to go ahead and make my way over towards where that morning star is. But instead of grabbing it right now, I'm going to go ahead and take the ward that I had on Karun, and I'm going to flick my hand, and the blue light will start to surround Arcelia as I cast Forbidding Ward again, and that will be my turn.
Very well. Dronis.
We need to decide what we're going to do here, because if we stay here, we could be jumped. We don't know what's going on. We should go down these stairs and find our way. Stay here and waste more time. I believe that we're going to lose something valuable. I'm going to move. We're still in combat, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to move here. And once we move once, do we for an action we get to move continuously, or is it you only get your full movement period? You only get your full movement period.
Do you want to
right?
break up your movement? Is that what you're looking to do?
Oh, I moved 35 feet, which is my, or 30 feet I should say, is my thing right now. I can't move anymore because, correct?
I think
you can if you have actions.
Yeah, I believe you can.
Oh, you can refresh your movement. Oh, that's interesting.
Movement every action.
Yeah,
I just wanted to make sure.
Stride.
Okay. I'm going to sit here in the corner and just ready my weapon, just be in ready stance. And kind of try to look down the hallway with putting my body up against the wall, and try to stealth at this point.
Okay. Do you have? Yes, absolutely. Do you have a? How many actions do you have left?
1.
Okay. Yeah, so you can absolutely try and hide. Go ahead and make a stealth check.
26.
Okay. Leiko is doing something. Arcelia. Through the door, you can hear some kind of muffled speech. Make a perception check.
They're speaking to someone. 14.
Can't make it out.
I don't know what they're saying, but on the other side, there's 2 vessels? Cylinders? A tree.
Let us stay on guard then, yes?
Rash talk.
I've been lighting these notes. A flame.
All right.
I am
You're loudly exclaiming about this as well.
Yes. Your notes are burning! I'm sure these are important. Coward!
Okay. think this is going to be an intimidation check.
This will go poorly.
Probably, if I may, maybe performance more than intimidation, only because it cannot be intimidated again, unless you're just doing a check to pull them out.
No, I think this, if that's the case, then I think this would either be diplomacy or deception. 'Cause deception has created diversion.
They're all +0 for me.
Okay.
That's right.
11. I'm not lying, I'm doing it, but yes.
Right. Okay.
How many actions will this take?
It's 1 to do that.
I think I'd like to... It's a terrible idea, and I have been doing those for a while. As the notes burn, I pick up some of the pages as they maybe smolder and light, and I begin to put them under the door to smoke in the other room. I figure if they're still incorporeal, the smoke might be a bad thing for someone who's gaseous.
Okay. You move up to the door and shove that stuff as best you can underneath.
I'll take my time doing that, and that will be my turn.
Karun.
So you guys are saying not to go down into the spooky cage room, is that right?
I don't believe anything that we ask you not to do that you won't do anyway. So,
I've already got 1 foot down on the steps. I'm not doing it, or am I doing it? I need to be clear.
Don't do it alone!
Well, we have a little bit of a problem still, I believe. I'm motioning towards the door.
All right, I'm going to just waddle back up the stairs, cradling my injured eye that I injured for you. And look to the swordsman and just say, all right, back up the stairs, I guess. And I'm just going to walk back over to them.
Fair enough. Arcelia, your turn.
I'm of the opinion that we should be proactive. I will reach for the door, looking at my companions.
I would be very careful about what you decide. There is a pit behind, or there is a trap behind you. Do keep that in mind. If something comes barging out of that room and knock you back, I am strong, but I don't know if I'll be able to pull you back up. We should
I am with you.
set a trap of our own, but that's just my opinion.
I don't think that they're going to be coming back in here. They're with somebody in there. They will have the element of surprise if we do not go now. I push the door open.
Okay. Open it up.
Oh, I get to click on the door? Oh,
You open the door. And you see the reformed Leiko looking around a bit wildly. And you open the door. Leiko turns back towards you, knives in hand, and she says, wrong one, sorry.
It got scarier.
Are you
I
going
close the
to
door
help
again.
or not? Are you going to help? Seemingly looking up and around, Leiko looks shocked. turns towards you. What do you do, Arcelia?
I will stay where I am, but I would like to call out to them. It is an option to surrender if you want. We do not have to end this violently.
Make a diplomacy check to request surrender. It will also take intimidation, but...
13.
Okay. That is a fail. Leiko looks towards you and says, "Surrender? Surrender? You must be mad." Is that it for your turn?
I do have one more action. Shit. I'll step forward. 5, 10, 15. I'll end my turn there.
Okay. Yara, it's your turn.
All right. Well, first and foremost, I will go ahead and I will use an action to sustain a spell, which would be my shield on Arcelia. I'm going to go ahead and look at Rostok and Karun. Here goes nothing, right? Shit. And I'm going to go ahead and I will stride and use my movement to move into the doorway near Arcelia. And with my last bit of an action, I will go ahead and I will cast guidance on myself.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Alright, sorry, some tech issues. Okay, Adronis, it's your turn.
I'll do a small sigh and be like, they never check for traps. And I will... I don't want to go in there. I'm going to try to maintain my stealth. Only because I would have guessed that Leiko's very distracted. Arcelia is pretty large. In a good way, not a bad way. And I'll try to slide around these walls while looking for a trap or any traps that may be around.
Okay.
Yeah, I can make it to about...
So if you'd like to, you can try and sneak.
Yeah, I'm definitely want to sneak.
Okay. Now those stealth check start off.
Not 20.
Okay. And then make a perception check.
Can I do the perception as stealth since I am stealth?
No.
Okay.
A completely different thing.
Doesn't hurt to try. 20.
Okay. You do not notice any traps in the nearby vicinity.
Okay. Then I will keep moving. Do I have to make a stealth check every time I move?
That's a good question. I'm not sure the default rules on that, but I'm going to say no.
All right. I am going to move here. And I'm just, since this is a little dip in the area, and trying to stay kind of away from where the attention is. And I don't even know if the other two will notice me. I feel like with a nat 20, no one noticed. Slipping. And I will just stay there and crouch down with sword in hand and make my way around and just looking for traps.
Okay. Leiko. Upon seeing your challenge, Leiko yells up, seemingly to no one.
If you're not going to help, I'll have to do this myself.
Leiko will start to quickly move and she will swiftly move to here, and then here, and then with her last attack, she will try and strike at you with a dagger, Arcelia.
She can try.
20.
It does not hit.
She strikes outwards and misses with the dagger. Trying desperately not to knock over my lights, which are very, very shaky. Stabbing the bed right nearby instead. Okay. Fell over anyway. I tried. Valiant effort. Okay. I really need a stand or something. Oh, and I just pushed the wrong button. Cool, cool. Everything's falling apart today. This is fun. Okay. Arashtak, it's your turn.
Yes. Yes, it is. How convenient for them to be coming so close now. I would like to cast guidance upon myself as bugs begin to swirl around me and help me focus. And then I will splash or attempt to splash them with acid for an attack roll of 9.
Alrighty.
However, I do believe they take splash damage.
Okay.
Which is just 1. Yes,
Just the
they take
one.
1 damage.
Okay.
As it splatters.
All right. I don't know how bugs splatter, but they do. Like a windshield, I guess. Huh?
They pop and sizzle. Think of those little ants that have the grossness in them. The acid.
Yeah. I used to know what those are called, and I probably have blocked it from my memory. Just the splashing out across Leiko's form. Very well. Is that it for your turn?
Yes.
Karun.
I don't like the bugs. I'm going to take my crossbow and try to land the shot on the scary monster.
Okie doke. That is a natural 1. Unfortunately, that is a miss. The arrow sails past, probably ricocheting off of Arcelia's axe.
I just hide it behind my back. I don't know who did that. That would be pretty stupid.
It's fine. I'm all right.
Okay. Anything else on your turn, Karun?
I want to try again.
Okay. I think it's a 1 action to reload, and then another action to fire a second time.
All right.
Okay. And was that your second attack that you rolled there? Because you do take a penalty on your second attack. There's a
Oh, no,
button
it wasn't. Sorry, I didn't realize.
It's okay.
There we go. Oh, no.
Another natural one. I'll tell you what. I'll do you a solid here. We'll go with the second one that you shot.
Thank you.
There for the attack, the 18, which would have been I think it's a -5.
Yes.
So that's a 13. That is a miss still, however, as the arrow sails past, the bolt sails past, colliding with the wooden wall.
All right, I'm just going to put that away.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Arcelia.
All right, I ready the spear and I'd like to strike forward. 16.
16 is a miss.
I'll try again. Yeah.
Another miss with the spear. You twirl the spear trying to strike out at Leiko, and they just sort of nimbly dodge out of the way. And while you miss a second time, Leiko is going to use some bullshit. She will use the counter-attack reaction that she has, and will strike at you with a dagger. That's a 24 to hit for 8 piercing damage.
That hits.
Okay, still have one more action.
I will continue to try to strike a third time. 11.
An 11 is a miss.
That will be my turn.
Chosen? Chosen seems wrong. I doubt you will be the heirs.
Okay, Yara, it's your turn.
All right, I would like to go ahead and rotate to behind Leiko. And as I am walking to get behind them, you'll notice that I'll have this energy surging within my hand. It's darker than usual. It's pure black. And as I reach Leiko from behind, I will go ahead and I will just grab them by the shoulder and I will cast Chill Touch on them.
Okay, and this is an attack roll?
No, so it will automatically damage, so they are going to take 4 damage. However, they are to make a basic fortitude saving throw.
Just checking to see. I think they're still flat-footed, even though this is a spell. This is a touch range spell, right?
Indeed.
Okay. Okay. So she needs to make a fortitude save. Okay. And this is, just so I know, a negative spell. Okay. Good to know. 20 on the saving throw. Actually, I'm sorry. I was corrected on this, by the way. I don't have to roll these saving throws. It's just a check. So the way that the checks work is it's a 10 base, and then whatever their bonus is for the saving throw gets added to that base. So it is a success.
That is
Or,
fine.
I'm sorry, the 17 is a fail. I should have phrased that wrong. Okay. And that is a regular failure. And you'll notice when the spell tries to take hold of Leiko, it struggles to find some kind of connection. It doesn't seem to grasp the way that you're expecting to, this sort of negative energy reaching out towards Leiko. Okay. That is for your
Interesting.
turn, Yara.
That is.
Adronis.
While they are distracted, I'm going to make my way up to these little bulbous looking things.
Hmm.
Let's see, where am I?
This will be a new sneak roll if you were trying to sneak.
Yep.
And just so you know, before you make any decisions, these are a source of light.
That's fine. I'm going to I'm guessing these branches are not flat on the ground, right? They're raised.
Yes. So just to describe it again, this the way that this is set up is there are two 10-foot tall amber pods, and they look sort of like empty bug cocoons. Each has a glowing soft orange light, an amber kind of color. A miniature gray tree with white leaves hangs suspended in the air between the pods. Its roots twist around each pod.
Okay. I'm going to move here. There's something posted about a seek. What the seek? All right. Anyway, I'm not worried about that. Okay, I'll make another stealth roll. Hold on. $25.
Okay. Very well. You continue moving forward.
For me being right here, since these are 10 foot and a source of light, can I see inside these pods?
You can make a perception check. Your basic sort of view of them is sort of obscured. It seems to be like a you know, there is a
film of some sort.
Yeah, it's not glass, you know.
Gotcha. 18.
Okay. You try to look inside. Let's see what you see. Looking at the pods directly, you can't seem to discern exactly what is inside. There is some kind of mechanism or something, though. You can see hooked up to the pods.
Okay. Where does this mechanism? In the middle of it or on the sides? Or?
They connect to each pod, and it would probably be on this side.
Okay. I'm going to make my way around. That's my final action. Right here. Oops. Sorry. Just trying to mark at the same time. Right there.
Okay. Very well.
That's it. That's all I got.
You hear something somewhere up above you. You don't notice anything sticking out. However, you do hear a...
Don't touch anything.
Oh, don't touch anything. Oh, okay. I'll just kind of like, I'll peek up. Do I see anything when I look up, or is it blackness?
It is dark. You think you see something moving in the shadows, though. On the wall.
Oh. Okay. It'd be like I won't. I'll just turn back and be like, Yeah, this fucking sucks. Yeah, I'll turn back and make an expression of like, maybe, that maybe not, like, I wanted to kind of feel secure that I'm not immediately, I wasn't thinking about touching it, but now that they said that, I'm kind of like, what kind of leverage do I have? That type of thing. Not threatening though. I'm making sure not to be threatening and just kind of like.
You can't say anything with your look anyway. You don't have any actions left.
Yeah, I know. It was just a look I gave. So you know how some people can look and be like, I'm gonna do it anyway. I was more just like, and that was it.
Okay, Leiko will use some special bullshit because Leiko's flanked right now, and will use. Her swift steps, and she says,
You again.
will not trigger any reactions as she moves behind you, Yara, and will try and strike at you with a dagger strike. Oof. That is a 31 to hit.
Oh yeah, that one hits.
Is that a crit?
Well, I have a 16 AC, but if I use my shield, it will not be a crit because it's no wait, it will because it's 10, right? Yeah, that's gonna be a crit.
Yeah. Okay. Oh no! Oh! That is 18 piercing damage and 4 cold damage.
1 HP.
Yara, you feel the dagger slip past your armor. You try to raise your shield, but it just sort of separates your ribs just enough for the dagger to puncture you and dig deeply.
That's it. Bleed out for me.
And then Leiko strikes again. Second dagger attack.
Fails.
13 is a miss. That is a really bad roll. Luckily for you. Okay. Arashtak.
Oh, God. None of this is good. Let me see. A few things we can do. But I think our best moment here, after that took place. Let me see. I'm just looking at range. Oh, that might be perfect. Yes. I think for the sake of this, I will be using a 3-action heal. So that Arcelia and Yara will get some healing.
Okay. You said this was your triple action one?
Yes, I think so. It's not much, but it's better than nothing.
Okay.
That would be 3 healing for each of them.
Okay.
Oh. Well, that's fun.
The amount of
I
healing.
said it's fun. Yes.
The extra healing for the 2 action version increases by 8. Yeah, so the 3 action one doesn't get any bonus.
Yes.
Okay.
I will note, of course, adding this via the compendium here, it decided this is a D6 instead of a D8. But 3 can still be rolled on a D8. They rolled a D6 for reasons I'm not sure why it defaulted to.
It rolled
I
a
fixed
d6.
it on my sheet.
Okay.
I fixed it on my sheet, but
Yeah, just
that's
roll a d8 then. Okay.
4.
Well, 1 extra hit point.
I'll take
means
it.
a
No,
lot.
thank you. Thank you.
Mean everything.
Yes.
Okay.
You
very
each
well.
get 4 HP. Anyone else?
Thank you.
And thankfully I did measure, so we're good. Okay. That is all I do.
Okay. You do see Leiko sort of shy back as this spell is cast, but it doesn't seem to have any adverse reaction.
Interesting.
Okay. Haroon, it's your turn.
I don't want to go in that room. I think I'll just stand out here and watch. And also, I'll be crafting some elixirs.
Okay. You're gonna use your quick alchemy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Since you weren't here last session, I mean, feel free to, do your normal crafting that you would have done, You don't have to do that just because you weren't here, just to clarify. So whatever normal stuff you would have done.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm making one of these.
Okay.
Can I add 2 because I would have made one last time?
Yeah, absolutely. If this was your regular, if this was just your
I make a
your
lot of
standard
these.
day.
The party seems to go through them pretty quickly. I'm also going to make one of these.
Okay, a minor elixir of life and a minor numbing toxin. You see Karun fervently using her skills to craft up these various elixirs, quickly pouring potion into potion and dumping ingredients, cramming them into vials, etc. With an alacrity that you will not see anywhere else. Okay. Is that all you were doing on your turn?
That's right. I'm not going in there.
The minor elixir of life normally would take 10 minutes, so that would have been your one that you were crafting beforehand. But the minor numbing toxin, that one you're doing the quick alchemy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Got it.
All right.
Is that it for your turn?
That's it.
Arcelia.
All right. For my first action, I'd like to reposition behind Leiko. I'd like to strike down with my spear to attack.
Before you get there, Leiko is going to move. Okay, Leiko will move as soon as you get within range and will teleport behind Yara.
All right.
If may I interject to ask a question? If you say within range, that would be here.
Yes.
So, Arcelia, you'd still have some of your movement
Yeah,
left.
she would have basically gone opposite you, Arcelia. So whatever way you were
Alright.
going.
Is there space between Leiko and the wall here?
Between... No, I don't think so. Definitely
Okay.
not.
Shit. All right. Well. I will step here.
Okay.
That's 2 actions. Then I will strike. Yeah! That's a 20. Dirty 20. For 7 piercing damage plus...
That is a miss.
What the...
You bring up the spear, almost striking Leiko, who barely manages to knock it out of the way, just slightly off course with her own dagger.
Would you still have one reaction since you only moved part of your movement when they reacted? I'm unsure.
Are you asking that the movements, instead of it being 2 actions, it was just 1?
That's
so I
what
didn't
I was
finish
asking.
it?
Correct.
So
I don't know.
I would say, let me see what the spirit of this reaction is here.
Yes, if it interrupts an action, that would make sense.
So I think, I don't know if her reaction interrupts your action. That's a good question. I'm gonna say that you still have one more action left.
Okay, I'm going to unsurprisingly. Yeah! Whoa. Okay.
That is a crit.
Ooh.
22?
Roll your critical damage.
My critical damage.
Critical damage.
Is 14 magic damage plus 2 because of my exploit vulnerability from last time.
Arcelia, how do you kill Leiko?
Ooh. As I missed the first time, I would like to spin the spear and stab them straight through the chest.
As you strike with the spear, they sort of dissipate. You see the clothes and the mask fall to the floor.
As Leiko dissipates, I would like to shift my stance in a protective, defensive one, crowding Yara, looking around. I think it's gone.
Do we know who she was talking to or what they were talking to?
I don't know. There were voices.
Looking around, do I notice anything? In the shadows and what have you?
Make a perception check.
11.
Nope.
Are we still in combat?
No.
So that voice that was calling out to me, I don't turn around and see anything?
What voice?
Okay. I'm going to still stealthily move this way and then look back. Just checking slowly, just like,
Anybody
Well-
seen the swordsman?
Doesn't know my name.
Adronis.
I'm so quiet. I don't know what is here, so I'm not going to scream out. What I will do is No, I can't do anything or say anything. I'm going to look around this area. I want to look at this mechanism first before I say anything. I'm not going to touch it. I'm going to kind of be like that kid in a china shop where your mom's like, don't touch anything, it'll break. I'll just have my hands behind my back and kind of like looking around, like going to make sure nothing porcelain or anything is going to shatter, you know? But I want to get a better look at what's going on here.
I would like to give the elixir of life to Yara. Noticing that Yara is not doing so good, here you go. I made this just for you.
Thank you. Thank you. And as they are all doing these things, I would be taking this moment of respite to lean back and be starting to treat my wounds to begin with as well, utilizing my assurance. So that would be 3 healing from that.
All right.
And then from the potion, 1d6, alright. Another 4.
Okay, so 7 HP, you are healed. Gulping down this minor elixir of life.
It's starting to taste a little better, at least. Have you done anything differently?
No, just, make sure it doesn't make you feel numb, if your extremities, if you start getting a rash of some kind, let me know.
All right.
Dronus, you can make a, what exactly are you looking for?
I mean, I don't physically see it. So you said there's a contraption there. I just want to see what it's hooked to and if there's anything that I noticed, like an on-off switch or, anything familiar.
Okay. Let's see. What would that be? I think that is probably either an Arcana or an Occult roll.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah, well, I'll just look at it and be like, yeah, it's under my wheelhouse. Instead, I'll look at since I'm right here on the bulbous things. I would like to. I'm gonna regret this. I want to put my hand on the thingy, whatever it is called, and see if it's warm, cold, if it's bubbles, anything that I can see or feel.
Okay. It's at this point that you hear up above the sound of a dagger being drawn, and quickly one is thrown at your back.
Fun.
This is going to be with a let's see. You are currently flat-footed against this.
Really? Even though I was looking back, I was literally trying to trigger this person.
Yeah,
that's why I kept saying I kept looking back.
They are concealed, though, so unfortunately.
So am I.
Okay. Let's see here.
Look, everyone, I found who we're talking to. Yay.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Oops, that is a melee attack, but it was a natural 1 anyway. The dagger clang, clang, clang falls nearby, and you hear a damn it.
So I noticed this, right?
Absolutely.
And he got a nat 1. So can I react since he had a nat 1?
Definitely not. It's not
Okay,
the way
cool.
that this works in this game.
Hey, man, I thought I'd ask.
Absolutely.
Doesn't hurt.
Worth a try. Worth a try. Okay.
Squeaky wheel.
Yep. I would like, at this point, for you all to roll initiative again.
Damn it.
It was going to happen
Hey, what's
anyway.
going on over there?
Make sure to select your tokens first.
Yeah, you'll see my head just kind of come up and like, I found something. Oh, man.
Rude and I taking up the back.
Ooh, Arcelia with the +10 again.
I can't tell. Something going on?
Okay.
Can't see over the big orc lady.
Or the lizard.
Or lizard.
Alrighty. Let's see. I need to do this. Okay. Fair enough. Adronis, looking back, you can see someone clinging to the wall
Looksee, man.
up above. This gray-skinned person is with these large goggles over their eyes, clinging to the wall with like one hand and both feet. You see their hand like outstretched as if they've just thrown this dagger. Arcelia,
What this is?
it's your turn. They're about 20 feet up, by the way.
Okay. Would it be more than one action to pick up the mask that dropped from Leiko?
No.
Okay, cool. For my first action, I'd like to loot the body.
Okay, make a perception check.
Pick up the mask, turn to loot. I love it.
Loot before
Who's
life.
gonna do that?
13.
That's the Brad credo. Loot before life. Okay. Here's what you find. You find a fuck ton of daggers. You find 13 daggers. You find some very bloody, very tight-fitting sort of clothing. And you find this mask. And that's it.
All right. I just shove those away. And then for my second action, 5,
You
10,
can't take
15.
all of the daggers?
Yeah, just take all of them.
Okay, I don't think you
10.
can do that in one turn. You can't grab 15 items in one turn.
I asked. Okay. I'll grab as many as I can for one action then.
It's one dagger, unfortunately.
Fine. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Is it 30 or 25?
Okay.
Where's it? Oh, 25. Okay. So that's one action. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. All right. That's my whole turn. As I I stuff the things away and I What is this?
I'm just going to be huddled up around the corner like I was going to tell you. That's it.
Stand behind me. I'll protect you.
Okay. Yara, it's your turn.
Well, here we go again, I suppose. And I will go ahead and I will summon up some gold energy in the palm of my hand, and I'll press it into my chest as I cast a second level heal in order to heal myself. For 4. Plus 8, so that's 12. So 23 HP again. And from there, I'm going to look over at Rashtak. Good luck with some blue energy in my hand, and I will go ahead and cast guidance on Rashtak.
That's a weird way to cast that spell.
I have to touch you for it, darling.
I know, where are the bugs?
No bugs, just floaty energy bits. Isn't it pretty? It's pretty, right? Very good, now go get them. And that is my turn.
Okay, Adronis.
I'm going to look at the individual up there and be like, "You throw a dagger at me," and try to intimidate.
Okay, good luck.
"13.
They don't look plussed. They sort of say, "Stop
fiddling with my machine.
I'll throw a dagger at his face. I'm going to do that. And I don't know. Oh, Dex.
Actually, what happens when you critically fail an intimidation check?
Oh,
You're demoralized. Because that is a critical fail, believe it
I
or
don't
not.
ever crit
Oh,
fail
okay.
an intimidation
You
check.
have,
So let me
you
look.
have some bullshit that cancels it? Or
No. I say I've never had that done before.
A 13
Well, you
in
did
this
today.
case is a critical fail.
Let's see. Intimidation.
Okay. No crit fail thing.
Wait.
That's good.
Yeah, so it just fails.
Oh yeah. No, just
Fail.
just fails.
Okay.
Phew.
I was about to say it's kind of weird. If it was a different type of, it could.
Just want to restate that a 13 is a critical fail.
Hmm. Okay, that's fine. I will. Oh, I was throwing a dagger at his face. That's what I was doing. Okay, it's a Dex. 17.
That is a miss.
Okay.
You see this individual sort of dodge out of the way of the attack.
Great. Then I'll pick his dagger up and I'll.
That is one action to pick up his dagger if you'd like to do that.
Oh, then never mind. Then I have plenty. I have like 5 left, or
Okay.
excuse me, 4 left. And I'll take a dagger that I have, or not even a dagger. I'll just use my rapier, and I'll
You
slap
cannot-
his.
You cannot reach him. He's 20 feet up.
I'm going to hit this mechanism.
Oh,
Screw
okay.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna slap. I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna be like, "Oh, this make you angry," and just hit it.
What are you doing?
Yep. Do I have to make an attack roll, or does this thing
Yes.
have an AC?
Yeah, make
Okay.
an attack roll. Absolutely. And also attacking it with a rapier is a kind of a rough weapon, right? It's not like a hacking weapon. It's more of
Okay,
a
then I'll
poking.
stab it. However you want to, yeah.
Okay.
Stab it, whatever. I don't know what it looks like if it has
Typically, like-
bulbs on it.
Yeah, typically the way that a rapier works is it's not really like a slash. You slash kind of like with the last like inch or two of the rapier, right? Like it's meant to just kind of
Yeah. It's a fencing weapon.
draw.
Yeah, I get it.
So a 15, unfortunately, doesn't really do very much against this machine. It's just kind of like clang, like it doesn't really seem to damage anything. But you hear
Okay.
this person get very upset.
How dare you?
I'll just laugh it off, and that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. This creature will not be too happy.
Maybe they'll come down and do something about it then.
You don't have to.
That's fine with me. I'll just move behind our city and keep smacking it. He'll come down eventually.
Sorry, I need to look something up. This individual looks as if they are casting a spell towards you, Adronis. You see fire begin to dance on 2 fingertips as this individual points and sort of like Yu Yu Hakusho, when he's like powering up his spirit gun. Yeah. This is like, it starts to look a bit like but there's fire at the end of the fingertips. And
Sure.
slowly but surely, you see like this small ball of fire like start to get larger and larger as this person will fire 3 scorching rays at you.
Great. I'm standing right in front of this mechanism, right?
Yeah?
Great. So scorching ray goes through me, right? If it hits.
I don't think so. Nope. It's just a single creature.
Okay, I hope he doesn't critically fail. Or I hope he does.
see what happens. I really have to stop closing his window. That would be super swell. Okay. I guess that's not going to load for me now. What is happening? Try again.
I'm back.
I will just roll it from here. Let's see. This is... Holy shit. Okay. $21 to hit for the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Natural 20 on the second one.
I don't know what that is. That could be a crit, depending on what that is.
Well, it is a crit regardless, but...
Oh, right.
Yeah. And then an 8...
It's a miss.
So, 22 to hit.
Oh, the third one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, those all hit.
He's got a plus
Oh, God,
14.
Oh. Okay. All right.
Okay, so this
Light
is
me up.
No
3.
minuses for each subsequent attack?
Good question. Let me just double check. I don't know. Is that applicable for the spells for range?
Should be. It should
Depend.
be. I don't know.
Depends.
Let me look up.
Nephis.
Is that 3 separate attacks or 1 attack that does that?
3 separate attacks.
Yeah. Spell attack rolls. Wait. Hold on.
I never can cast more than one at a time, so that's why I was like, I don't know.
Spell attack rolls benefit from any bonuses or penalties to attack rolls, including your multiple attack penalty, but not any special benefits or penalties that apply to a weapon or unarmed attacks.
Sorry, hang on. For each additional action you use when casting the spell, you can fire an additional ray at a different target to a maximum of 3 rays targeting 3 different creatures for 3 actions.
Oh.
These attacks each increase your multiple attack penalty, but you don't increase your multiple attack penalty until after you make all the spell attack rolls for each scorching ray. I don't know what the hell that means.
What?
You spend 2 or more actions casting the spell. The damage increases, and it still deals double damage on a critical hit. What? Why is that verbiage so strange?
It's too much to post. I'll just post this website. The Nephis. It's just too much.
It does seem like it. Yes, each subsequent attack gets the penalties. It just doesn't if you don't do multiple attacks.
The second one was a crit regardless. The third one, I think, is a fail.
-10.
Yeah, so I think the first 2 hit. Now,
Okay.
I think the damage is a 4d6, and then the crit is an 8d6.
86?
Yeah, 8d.
Oh, 8d6. Oh, okay.
Because it says if you spend 2 or more actions casting the spell, and he spent 3. 'Cause he's pissed. Should take effect. I mean, I don't see... Yeah. So use 3 actions to cast that, and that is... Okay. I just want to roll it from the sheet here and see if this works properly. Now, does it ask me?
It's a 2d6.
Hold on. Do I have to select? Let's do 3 action version here. Let me see if that changes anything. I don't know how the multiple action thing works for this.
Oh, he says all 3 can't be fired at me.
All 3 can't be fired at him. Okay.
You can do 2 action, Scorching Ray, then attack. But all 3 can't be fired. So, Lordian
is that
said
a
in chat.
Pathfinder specific thing? Because I know in 5e you're able to cast Scorching Ray at the same target.
I got you. Look.
It says, for each additional action you use when casting a spell, you can fire an additional ray at a different target.
So
to
weird.
a maximum of 3 rays targeting 3 different targets for 3 actions.
Okay, that is strange, but whatever. I just want to see what happens if I push this button for 3 actions. I'm just curious. Did that use the right one? Nope. Okay. Good. Just so I know for the future. Okay. Where do I select what number of actions it is then? I was hoping there was a pop-up. There isn't. Okay. Let's see here then. Okay, so what's going to happen then is we're going to do the first attack to Adronis, the second attack to Arcelia, and the third attack will be towards Yara. Yeah, should be able to reach everybody. Yep.
Yep.
Okay. And let's see. The third one is a miss on you, Yara. The second one is a crit on you, Arcelia. So
Okay.
this should be 2d6 towards Adronis, which is the first number there. That is the 6 fire damage. Then
Okay.
this is towards you, Arcelia. I pushed that in the wrong window. Let's try that again. 14 fire damage towards you, Arcelia. As this large sort of blast of scorching ray shoots out towards you, Adronis, Arcelia, and Yara in quick succession.
Stay away from my machine!
And that will be it for his turn. Orashtak.
Yes. Oh dear. Okay, I will. Let's see. I have line of sight since he's up on a wall.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Arcelia. It's so much worse than that. I need to roll another 4d6.
Okay.
Oh, because it's the second time he shoots me?
No, because he crit on that attack. I rolled a natural 20.
Oh.
And it does double the 4d6.
Okay.
For an additional 15 fire damage.
I go down.
All right. Don't touch the machine.
Oh, wait. So I do get another 2d6 on Adronis. Sorry?
What?
Yeah, because it's a 4d6 for those attacks. Because I did the 3
Okay,
action
so
version.
8 extra damage?
Yeah. 8 more fire
All
damage.
right.
Sorry.
No problem.
Sorry, a lot of rules to keep track of here, folks.
It's okay, we're learning.
Yeah.
Okay. Rush talk.
Okay, this changes things.
Yeah, you see our Arcelia just get lit up. There's probably like a hole that goes through Arcelia, like just there's like a beam of fire that shoots right through.
Oh, gods. Well, I look to Yara. Do you want me to take care of her or attack him? Like panicked eyes.
No, you'll be better served taking care of him. I've got Arcelia.
All right. I'll set up for the future then. Let's see. That's fine.
Arcelia, you are wounded 2, by the way, because that was a crit.
Okay.
Or,
My turn.
Dying 2, though. I'm sorry. Dying 2.
Okay.
All right. I move up closer. And then Ray of Frost upon this thing on the wall.
Okay.
And hopefully this attack roll works correctly after I maybe fixed it. That is a 21 to hit.
That just barely hits.
You also have guidance as well, so it would have been a 22 if
I'm
you used
immune
it.
to it from when I cast it on myself.
Oh, God damn it.
I know, I'm sorry, it's alright.
We suck at this.
It's okay, we figured it out. I still hit him. Ah! For, thank God's max damage of 7 cold.
Okay. Your code spell connects. Your Ray of Frost connects, and you hear him yell in pain.
Are you?
Get down off the wall!
I'm sorry to interrupt.
Wake me.
I'm trying.
Did we have a full rest?
Yep.
Yes.
We did. I was
Oh,
wondering. I was getting ready to type it to you.
Yeah, actually, I get back up with 1 hit point because of orc ferocity.
Orc bullshit. Okay. And that doesn't matter with crits and everything, right? You can still use it. You're all good?
Yep.
Okay.
Then you wouldn't even be prone, yes? You would just be up in a lot of pain.
Yeah, I look fucked up.
There's a hole, like, that's gone through Arcelia.
And cauterized?
Yep,
Cauterized?
it's cauterized just right through.
What the fuck?
Okay. Is that it for your turn, Rostok?
Indeed, I moved.
Karun.
I think I would like to try to take a shot.
Okay.
I don't think anyone really needs, any more healing, so going to take a shot. Can I reach it?
Arcelia's like screaming in pain. Okay. Can you reach them? 20 feet up. Not with the hand crossbow, I think. I think that is...
Oh no.
Yeah, I think you gotta move closer.
How much closer?
Let's see. I'm not sure. Hand crossbow. What is the range?
60 feet, I thought.
Yeah, so he's up on the wall, so you're gonna have to move probably 10 to 15 feet closer. He's
All
20
right.
feet up.
Damn.
Well, I'll just move halfway up the stairs.
You're probably like right next to Arashtak.
Alright. That sounds about right.
Okay.
Just gonna steady myself against the handrail here.
Okay.
And...
Okay, 21.
My 21 hits.
You did, yeah. Just to clarify, I think you had to reload first. So this will be your this will be your third action.
Oh no, alright, fine.
You can do that. I'm just so you know. Okay. Because it is a reload 1 weapon.
Yeah.
Okay, 21 is a hit for 4 piercing damage.
Wait, I had to re-roll because of the 3...
No, you just had to reload.
Yeah, you
Oh,
just
It's
had to
one
reload.
action to reload.
Alright, got
So
it, thank you.
when you do the attack like 2 and 3 is only when you do it in succession. So if
got
it's
it.
your first attack for the turn, you're still rolling your first one.
I understand now.
Okay.
Did I get him?
You did. You did. You see the bolt stick into his leg.
Why don't you knock it off?
Why don't you leave me alone and leave my machine alone?
Stop hurting her.
Okay. Arcelia.
Clutching my wound, I shout out up to them. Perhaps we can come to reason. Get down there and let's have a conversation. We don't need to
Reason! Reason! He tried to break my machine!
We will leave your machines alone if you have a moment to talk with us.
Oh, this is gonna be tough. You can try and make a diplomacy roll. There is a circumstance penalty right now.
Okay. 12.
You look super pissed at Adronis.
It's my forte.
I'm not going to use my hero point. No, that's a 12.
Okay, that is. It doesn't seem to. He doesn't seem to respond, other than look like he's getting ready to cast some other spell.
Shit. All right. Well, I tried, y'all. I would like to use my second action to exploit vulnerability and join the wall of text, and my esoteric skill roll, which is a 21 against their standard DC.
Okay, standard DC. That is a good question. I think that is a success. Let me just double check. Yep, that is a success.
A regular success. In that case, then I will learn one of their weaknesses.
Okay. They don't seem to have one.
All right, that's fine. My implement will become magical against this enemy, and I will get a +2 damage bonus. As I reach awkwardly into my pouch, and I pull out a powdery substance that smells like cinnamon and begin to slather it onto my spear. They're 20 feet up. Could I possibly attack them with my spear from here?
You can throw it. But not with a regular attack.
All right, I'll throw it. What are the special rules to throw it?
Just a ranged attack roll, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, you can throw up to 20 feet, so yeah.
Okay, I think this is the throw button.
Okay, that is a miss.
Damn it.
20 is a miss.
That's the end of my turn.
It clangs off against the wall.
Quick! To change your mind, eh?
Yara, it's your turn.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and you stride on over my full movement closer towards Arcelia and Adronis as much as I can. And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and summon up this energy in my hand and thrust it in the direction of Arcelia as I cast a 2-action heal.
Okay. You are healed
So that'll
for
be 13.
An
is
exhale
my
of
turn.
relief.
Okay, Adronis, it's your turn.
All right, I'm going to do something kind of out of the wheelhouse. I'm going to perform. What I'm going to do is be like, what are you upset about? I was testing the durability. Wow, this machine is beautiful. Without touching, I'm gonna hover my hands around like, so intricate. Oh, look at the mechanism. This is a work of art. And I want to do a performance check if possible.
Well, hold on. Let's figure out what this is. So, you can try to perform. Let me just see specifically what that means as an action in combat. 'Cause I'm not quite sure what that does. Because you can do a performance check, but like, what is actually happening when that actually happens, you know? So, if you critically success, you impress the observers and they're likely to share stories of your ability. If you succeed, you prove yourself and observers appreciate the quality of your performance. If you fail, your performance falls flat, and if you critically fail, you demonstrate only incompetence. So I think that the way that you're using this sounds more like creating a diversion with deception to me. Is that kind of what you want to go with?
I want to impress.
You want to impress.
Right. So so the reason why I say performance is I'm acting like I know what I'm talking about this machine. Clearly, I don't know what the hell it is. It's occult and arcana. I don't have any knowledge of that. So
I think that's a deception. Yeah.
Yeah, that feels like it would be deception.
Thanks, Yara. Appreciate you. Yeah.
I mean,
You know?
I am a fair player, darling.
That
No,
wasn't-
Wack is not the fair player. Okay, goddamn.
that was
Scorching rays. You know what I mean? All right.
that was probably going to be the outcome no matter what there. Because I from what I read in the performance check, it didn't seem like that was going to help you or do anything.
It's kind of weird because if I impress, what did it say?
Performance seems like that is not really something that you're trying to. It seems like you're trying to garner some respect from someone or something
Yes.
along those lines.
Well, I mean, it said something in there that's the only reason why I was like, oh, performance could work. But if not, you are the GM, and I'll go along with that. So
I just don't see how that can really help you in this case.
well, I was hoping that maybe he'd be like, "Oh yes, yeah,
You're
my
trying to
genius
charm
work."
him,
And
essentially.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he'll just calm down.
Yeah, it's you want to improve your capability or impress someone quickly. You've already smacked this machine with your sword.
But you
So,
don't
like-
know why I smacked it.
Okay.
If I scream out, I was testing the durability. What's wrong with you? You know, I'm trying. I'm lawyering as best I can. If it's okay, if it doesn't go through, it's fine.
Go for the performance check. Let's try it out and see what happens.
Great. Since you said that, I have a feat bullshit that helps me.
I
It's my
figured.
plan all along. God dang it. It's called acrobatic performer. All right. Means I can roll it as acrobatics instead of performance.
Okay. How do you do that?
I press a button. No. All right, let's see. Okay, I can do cartwheels around it. Fuck, what do you want from me? This is great.
yeah,
Woo! That's
I
not
don't-
okay.
I
We'll
don't
do
think
something
so.
else. We'll
Yeah,
do
I
something
don't
else.
think
Fine, it's fine. All right. I'm trying to get the best I can. out of
I
this.
understand. I think this is a diversion. I think this is a deception.
It's fine.
Sorry. I
21.
tried to help you.
Take a 21, whatever.
Okay. Still a really good roll. Let's see
I'll never
if it
perform.
matters.
Mom was right. All right.
Okay. And what do you say? What do you do?
I said, "What are you being so angry? I was testing the durability because the build is so amazing. It's genius. I haven't come across anything like this ever. And when I came in here, everything looked so primitive. But you are a genius." And I'm just hovering my hands over it, and it's like, I could never touch something this beautiful.
I need to check on something because this matters a lot.
Look at how bulbous your bulbs are.
Adronis says, nice balls.
Yeah. You're shiny,
Confirmed.
nice orbs of
Okay.
cloudy, milky. I don't know what that is.
Adronis says, I wish to ponder your orbs.
And that's how you treat the machine? No, you're here to damage it.
No, I'm not. And I'll back away from it, this way to High in Arcelia, and show him that I don't mean any harm to the machine.
Still looks like he's getting a spell ready.
If I throw a dagger, it makes me a liar. I'm already one. Okay. I have an interesting idea. It's a dumb one. How tall is Arcelia?
I am 7 foot tall exactly.
Aren't you wearing heels? Does that make you a little...
I am 7 foot 3 inches tall.
Thank you.
No,
If we add this up, I'm let's see, I'm five. What am I, like 5'10", 5'11" on a good day?
It depends on my insoles.
Are you taking cover behind me?
No, I want to crawl. I was gonna climb you like a tree and get on your shoulders and you know.
No, we don't know.
Please describe what you want to do.
Yeah. Wait. How many actions do I have? I have one.
You have one left.
One left.
Yeah.
Well, then I'll have to wait until next turn. 'Cause I can't just stand up there and be like, hit me. And, you know. Oh, would you say that my performance or my deception was great? Was it beautiful?
No, unfortunately not.
Okay, fine. All right. Well, I tried. I'm just going to hide behind our. She said she will protect me. I'm going to hide behind her and try to come up with a plan.
Okay. So you're.
I tried, man.
You're trying to take
Got
cover.
nothing. Yeah. Oh no, I won't do that. I'll raise my buckler.
Okay.
I'll do that.
All right.
I forgot that was a thing I can do.
All right. This creature, this sort of humanoid creature, and I really have to show you the picture. I'm going to increase the size of this token just so that you can get a good look, because it's pretty great.
Oh my god.
He has these super long stalk goggles on.
guy.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I have an idea. I'll type it in chat.
Okay. Is now going to do some bullshit. Let's see. He will begin to cast a spell, and you can see him quickly with fingers on each hand begin to draw like a triangle in the air, and you can start to see an arrow form out of acid, and it will aim towards you, Adronis. And this will be 2 actions to do this. That is a 31 to hit. What is your AC, Adronis? With the shield
20?
raised?
20.
Ugh, that is a crit.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of step out the way.
Oh, that is 20 acid damage.
And be like, it's a and I am down for the count. Goodbye, sweet world.
Ooh, and persistent acid damage of 2. Okay. Adronis, you are hit by this blast of an acid arrow, and you fall to the ground, and you are dying. I think dying 1. That was not a crit, but this persistent acid is eating through your shit.
That's nasty.
Yeah.
Hero points don't do anything at this point, right?
You can stabilize with a hero point.
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
I just wanted to know.
The next action, he still has 1 more, is he says, "Yes!" as Adronis hits the ground. This guy really hates you, Adronis.
That's what you get for touching my machine.
And then he
This
will...
guy's so dorky.
Yep, absolutely. He will then throw a dagger at you, Arcelia.
All right.
Oh, actually, I'm sorry. Never mind. That dagger is on the ground. He cannot throw it. Can he do anything else? He is going to just move along the wall. Moves up and over. climbing along the wall over to this side. Like up here. Okay. Arash talk.
And he's down. Guts. Bugs begin to crawl out of my sleeves and crawl all over Adronis. As small little tick-like leeches begin to attach to him.
I don't want it. I don't want it. Let me
Filling
die.
him with a metabolism boosting material. For 4 rounds, you will heal 2 HP a round, and it will make you conscious and stabilize you.
Okay.
So, yeah, a couple things. Adronis, what's your normal AC?
I had my buckler raised, so 20.
Your normal AC. That
Oh,
was
normal
an
is 19.
19.
19.
Okay. Yeah, so buckler brings it up to 20. That
Yep.
is a crit, so it was dying 2.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, you rolled damage for that, yeah.
You rolled damage for crit. Oh.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying you had the dying 2. I
got
said
you.
it was dying 1. Okay. And you are wounded as you are healed. And I'm sorry, that was for how much healing?
So it is. I don't believe it happens yet. It happens on their turn. They'll heal 2 every round.
Okay.
So what
For
do I
4
need?
rounds.
What do I need to put down for my condition right now? Is it just wounded?
You're dying 2 right
Okay,
now.
dying.
Yep.
And wounded.
You're
Or just
wounded
dying right
technically
now?
when you are healed.
Oh, okay. Let me find the dying 2 thing.
So on your turn, you'll wake up.
Oh.
Your life boost will just counteract the persistent acid damage, which he is currently
Yes.
eating away.
Until it trickles away each round, I believe, yes.
Okay. Karun.
No, I've still got
Oh,
2
I'm sorry.
actions.
Apologies.
It's all right. That only takes 1 action, thankfully.
Okay.
Oh, God. All right. Nice fun of all of this. I was trying to see if I had anything to knock him down, but nothing good. Unless... see if I can get weird with this. Looking at something strange, but maybe. What do the walls look like in here?
It's like what you would imagine as like sort of partially refined tree bark.
Ah, no, the thing I looked at, it can't cause adverse conditions. All right. I was hoping I could make it slippery, but I cannot. All right, well, I need to take a risk. And that risk is going to be a new spell. And I'm ready to re-roll it if I need to, hopefully. It's like a 1 in 3 chance to hit this idiot. I will re-roll that.
Okay. 16 is being re-rolled. Ooh, that's turned into a
That's a
natural
miss.
1. That's a
Alright.
miss.
It's just I form an icicle, it fires and does not hit. That's all I can do.
Yeah, it sputters and flies wonky. Okay. Karun.
I would like to discern the operation and meaning of the machine before me. As a fellow scientist, I am inclined to do so.
Okay. You can, you would have to get closer to it to get a better look. So you can use an action to get closer, and then you can either make an occult or arcana check.
Hmm.
That is a 14.
Should I re-roll that?
Up to you.
Does it work?
That's the question, isn't it?
It's probably not going to work. I'll re-roll it, I guess.
Okay.
There we
That's
go.
a lot better with a 24. Okay.
With the 24, I would also like to identify weak points.
Okay. Let's see here. The pods seem to be intended to magically transfer traits from a creature in the northern pod to the creature in the southern pod. The character, in this case you, can also determine the device might actually work, but the outcomes could be unexpected and potentially dangerous. You might be able to use this machine to acquire traits from each other.
Oh.
It would require each person involved to stand in each pod while a third person would try to manipulate the device.
I would like to climb walls. Capture the little man. I would like to steal his powers.
Karun just yells it out while the Dronus falls to the ground.
What?
The machine. I explain the machine to everyone really quickly. It's what it does.
I see. All right.
So we should capture the little man so that we can also climb in the walls.
You won't be capturing anybody!
Coming for you. Going to steal your powers.
Then I'll make sure that you never wake up!
Well, that's rude.
You just
don't
said you
have
were
a
coming
chance.
for me! You said you were gonna try and take my powers!
You don't have a chance. There are more of us than there are of you. If come down quietly and we may go easy on you.
Well, I think maybe you'll find out that I'm not so easy a target.
Can I roll to intimidate?
Absolutely. This will be your third action. You can try and demoralize.
Can't. Unfortunately.
Oh, yes, because you've already tried.
Have I?
No,
No, I didn't. I just didn't want you to waste an action.
Oh, never mind. Sorry then.
Once every 10
realize.
minutes.
All right then. I'll go ahead and Can I just toss the healing elixir to Adronis? Can he catch it? We're really close.
He's knocked out. He's
Catch
unconscious.
it with my
Oh.
face.
You could throw it to me.
All right, I'll do that then.
Okay. That will take you one action to throw it to Arcelia.
Orc lady, catch this.
Oh, does that place my turn order in front of...
It's already there. You're
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was already there. Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
That's that thing, by the way.
Okay.
All right, then that's my turn.
Arcelia, it's your turn.
All right, for my first action, I would like to feed Adronis this elixir of life.
Okay. This will cost you one action to do.
Okay. Three heal.
1d6.
3 hit points.
+1, I think. Oh no, that's just a saving throws and against diseases and poisons. Okay, Adronis, you are healed for 3 HP. You are still dealing with persistent acid damage.
Does that damage roll before?
At the end of your turn.
At the end of my turn. And the heal is before or after?
The heal is already
Life
happened.
boost is before.
Okay, good.
On your turn, you'll get the 2.
Okay. I will pick up my spear for my second action. Because I threw it. And then I will move in front of Adronis.
Okay.
That's my turn.
All right. I am going to go ahead and take this as an opportunity to move closer. 10, 15, 20, 25. All of my movement. And with that, I would like to go ahead and use my flute that is on my belt, if that is all right. And I will attempt to go ahead and charm the creature.
Okay. A 12. I will say doing so in combat versus a creature that has already engaged in fighting with you is a rough proposition to accomplish. However, you try, and you hear it say,
Oh, what a discordant tone.
that is a fail. Let me see if it is a critical fail, though, because that is a bad thing.
Well, I do have a hero point if you would let me reroll then.
Okay.
23.
Oh, for a crit. Wow, that's clutch, because guess what? It was a critical fail. This person on the wall suddenly shakes their head.
What are you doing? Oh, that's some kind of spell.
As they seem to change their hostile-looking appearance, their frowned face, they look towards you, Yara.
What are you doing here?
We just came to talk. Won't you come down from there, darling?
Okay. Right. Do that.
And I'm looking at everyone.
You need to make sure that they don't try to hurt my machine or hurt me.
Oh, no. You are safe at this point in time. Come down, darling. I'm shooting glances at everyone.
Capture him, put him in the machine.
Just wait on that.
He starts to climb down, slowly but surely, looking at everybody. Seemingly, like, he's staying pretty clear of the rest of you, by the way. Like, moving along the side, heading towards Yara.
That is all right. Come to me, darling. I've not laid a finger on you, isn't that true?
Yeah, I think so. I thought I saw you try to do something before, but it doesn't matter.
Well, we're friends now, are we not?
Yes, of course.
Very good. So, what is your name?
Well, everybody calls me the Looksee Man.
Oh! Well, why's that?
Well, I have a habit of spying on people, I guess.
I see.
Put the little pervert in the machine.
Wait. How is Adronis doing, darlings?
I'm currently dying. acid's burning through it. It hurts. How about you get him to heal me or something?
Looksee, man, darling, do you have any healing abilities yourself?
No, I don't.
No.
Oh,
All right.
Great. All right. So I need to roll a DC 15.
Depending on how that does, I will do a thing.
It's still going until someone.
I'm working on it.
Yes, we all have only very few things we can do, darling.
Not in a turn
Give us a
order. I'm just
moment.
saying. All right, hold on.
So
Let
I
me
think the damage happens first and then you roll.
Yes.
And you would have healed
is that
the
right?
2 from life boost.
Oh, so I have
Before
3. Then the damage. Go ahead. Roll.
So 4 acid damage.
Okay, that is. I'm dead then.
No,
No, you
wait.
had
No.
5. There was 2 from
The life boost.
You got
Ross,
3
I think,
from
Oh.
the
healing.
drink, the elixir, and 2
Yes.
from me.
Okay. 1. So I need to.
Now you
So
roll your
let us-
DC 15.
Yes.
So what do
And
I
we
want? What do I need to do now?
Now you need to roll. I think this is fortitude. Let me check. Might just be a flat D20. I think it is a flat D20 that you roll. Would seem like a fortitude check, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
I
a
can do fortitude if
D20.
that's what you want. Oh.
I know you want the fortitude. It's way better. $14 is not going to cut it, unfortunately.
How much damage was it?
It was
That
4,
one was
so
4.
you're down
All
to
right.
1.
Okay. I am dead.
No.
No.
You don't take
No.
additional damage. You already took the damage. That was to see if it doesn't
Oh, if it
persist
goes
anymore.
away.
You
okay,
have an
okay, I get it,
opportunity
get it,
for
get
us
it.
to treat you, yes.
Okay.
And now.
I'm sorry. Look, I'm just.
That's
You're
okay.
good. You're good.
I'm learning.
We're just telling you you're not dying.
Okay, I was
Well,
making sure. I
dying,
don't
but
know.
not dead.
So my question is, if I, okay, if my hit points is 0, I don't get the extra dying. Until
Correct,
it's-
you're just
okay. That's all I
unconscious.
wanted to know. All right, cool. Thank you.
Now, you. This is happening in quick succession.
Right.
So
It's exactly.
your heal, again, for 2, right? Or does it roll every round?
It's every round you heal the 2. I am doing a thing before that happens, but after this persistent, if we're doing turn order. Spirit Link. It's a slightly different version than what Yara does. You will immediately get 2 HP now. And I lose 2 HP.
And to touch on that, if I might have a moment as he is doing this to go ahead and fall to my knees next to Adronis and try to go ahead and do first aid now that we are out of combat, yes? Treat wounds?
Checking. Yep.
All right. So that being said, I am going to go ahead and treat his wounds with my assurance. So, you are going to receive 5 points of healing from my end.
Okay. Wounded condition is removed. However, the acid is still staying there.
Yes. I'm trying to look it up to see what it is that will remove acid at this point. So just give me one moment and continue with the roleplay.
If we
treat
strip
wounds-
Adronis naked, does the acid damage go away?
I don't think that's
Hey,
how
what's
it
going
works. It probably burned a hole in wherever it hit him. But treat wounds takes 10 minutes. So unfortunately it won't have the effect here that you're looking for, Yara.
Right. So I'm just trying to see if there's anything that I can do to help get rid of the acid. I don't think treat poison works on
So
it.
there is a way you can deal with persistent damage. And let's see here. Washing off acid in this case.
Hold on.
Yep.
I fed the minor elixir of life. It adds a +1 item bonus to saving throws. Oh, never mind.
Disease and poison, yeah.
Damn.
So,
damn it. It's not
what was it you
saving
said, Work? I'm sorry.
So you can wash off the acid. This is assisted recovery is what you're trying to do.
Oh, I'm going to add that so I have it. Thank you.
Yeah, so you can do that instead of the treating the wounds.
Yes.
If you want to do that.
That would be the route I would have taken.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Can I just say really quickly that Karun is absolutely scooping some of this up in a little vial?
That's how it gets washed off.
I'm scooping some of it up. I want this for later, and I would like to study it.
This will be a way to reduce the DC of the flat check to 10 instead of 15. In this case, yeah, I would say that this will reduce the flat check that Adronis has to make. Instead of 15, it's going to be a 10.
Beautiful.
Okay, Adronis, the acid is still on you. You have been spirit linked by Arashtak, which does give you some healing as well. That was how much healing?
2, as it drains from my life into his, and then he still has 3 rounds of the life boost. He's only done the 1 so far.
Okay, so life boost stays on with spirit link.
5.
Yes,
5
it's a
HP.
separate thing.
Yep. Okay. All right. So it's going to be damage next then for 4 more acid damage as Yara frantically tries to wash it off. Go ahead and make a flat d20 roll, and you need to beat a 10.
Come on, Jonas.
18.
Using some of your clothing, maybe you assist Yara in sort of scraping the acid off as it sort of sizzles off to the side.
That is good.
Don't let it hit anything important.
No, you're all right. You're all right.
Nasty old man.
I'm trying to identify it, so I'm just going to...
Okay. Yeah, this is magical acid. This isn't a any sort of acid that you can use later. It's as soon as it leaves Ladronis's body, it starts to just fizzle away into nothingness.
Do I understand any interesting way to mitigate it?
Unfortunately not. They have sort of wiped it off. Yeah, this is a spell.
This acid sucks, by the way, everyone.
It's worked rather well.
Could have been better.
Well, he looks rather hurt, and you all had to use all efforts to save him.
Could have been dead.
Well, be glad you didn't kill my friend, because that would have been very, very difficult to continue this kind of a bond, yes?
I'd apologize, but he did hit my machine.
I'm not going to argue the semantics of harming someone over a piece of machinery.
You threw a dagger at me. What do you expect?
After you tried to mess with my machine.
I didn't. And then I just shut up.
Well, we will leave your machine alone. Who are you? Where are you from? Why are you here?
Under no obligation to answer any of your questions.
I look over at Yara.
Looksee, darling. Go on and answer her questions, please.
Rolls is you see like eyes, just like super huge, like Mr. Magoo in the eye sock goggles. Just sort of roll. It just kind of glanced them.
Rolling out.
Yeah. And he says,
Fine. As I said, everyone calls me the Looksee Man. I am here to work this machine. and to assist in making sure that, well, potential vessels, well, or potential heirs have the right traits.
And how does that occur exactly?
What do you mean?
Well, how does it work? You acquire the right traits. What does that mean?
Well, many of the potential heirs that have made their way here over the years are often inadequate for the slim. I try to help.
So are you one of the Slim's prized assistants then?
Assistance? Yes.
But not prized?
I suppose that depends on who you ask.
Keep nagging him.
I see. All right, does anyone else have any questions for our new friend here?
What traits are the ones that are desirable?
Well, I suppose a penchant for trickery, being rather shadowy in nature.
You impart those traits on potentials?
Sometimes. Sometimes there are unfortunate side effects.
Have you had any successful runs of this machine?
Oh, there have been some successes.
Do you know what this mark means? I gesture to my throat.
I've seen it before.
Do I get the sense that he's holding something back?
Make a perception check.
Okay. I'm gonna use my hero point. 29.
Yes, definitely.
Oh, I think you know more than you're letting on.
Well, of course I do. If I tried to explain everything to everyone that I meet, they would be baffled.
Why don't you go and inform her what it is you mean? And while this conversation's happening, I would like to be working on a Dronus, if that would be okay with treat wounds.
Absolutely. Okay, what'd you get?
I'm re-rolling that. Not re-rolling it. That's 11 points of healing for a Dronus.
Okay.
Is that a critical success?
I have assurance. I mean, I didn't say whether or not I was going to use assurance, so it was a flat roll, yeah.
Okay.
It's 27.
Yeah, as long as you feel like you wouldn't have used assurance, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel
it
weird
didn't go,
saying
if
it.
it went awry. I'll leave that up to you. That's your choice.
I feel like I've been sticking to the assurance thing, so I don't want to be greedy,
I thought
even
you've
though
been
that's such a
saying it
nice heal.
personally.
Yeah,
Take it.
You've said you've used
leave
it
it up to
before.
you.
That's why I was thinking.
I'm confused. I don't even know what's going
Roll
on
a-
anymore.
so there
Roll
are two ways I can heal.
I know what assurance is, but
Yes.
what's happening here?
So what's happening here is I can either roll to heal you and risk potentially failing, or I can take assurance. I didn't say that I was going to use assurance. Typically, I would use it. I forgot to, though.
So it's just a flat roll, right?
Well, I'm leaving that up to her in her estimation. If it went badly, was she going to say, I would have used assurance, you know?
I see.
You know what I
No,
mean?
I would have used my
It's
hero
honor-
point in that instance.
It's an honor code thing.
Right.
Okay.
Got it. I just wanted to make sure because I'm
Yeah.
trying to understand.
Okay. Then, I think that's a crit. Absolutely. So 48.
All right.
Roll the crit damage. You can just do that one. That should work. Okay. 12. It's still more.
Okay. I think there's also something with my medic dedication. When you succeed in battle medicine or treat wounds, the target gains 5 additional HP at 20 DC, 10 at 30. So you would get 5 plus. Is it the 11 plus the 12, or is that another roll?
So many numbers. Brain
I know.
exploding.
I wish the crit showed what it actually rolled instead of doing the flat number there.
Yeah.
So we don't know if it's 2d6 or 4d6.
Do we
can
want to just
hover over.
take the 11, and then what I'll do is I'll
It
re-roll?
So it doubled 6 is what it did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it says 6 times 2.
Yeah. So it rolled it rolled a 6. So it rolled. Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah, it doesn't unfortunately say. So what's the normal roll? The normal roll
Was 11.
Yeah, the normal roll is a 2d8. So that one did roll a 6 times 2. I'm
my
going to
brain.
assume that you just rolled a combination that got you to a 6, and then it doubled it.
Yeah. Okay. Now, that
Just trying to
being
help.
said, I am an expert in medicine, but I didn't specify whether or not I was going for the trained or expert, so I'm going to go with just the trained, so it will be just the 12 points of healing.
Okay. All right.
Plus the 5, so 17.
17.
So 17 additional healing, Adronis.
And
On top of the 11, or it's just 17 flat?
Just
17 flat.
Oh, okay. Sorry. My bad.
So I'm at 17 hit points? No, I plus 17 plus 11 that I currently have, correct?
Plus your HP that you have right now, so 17 plus whatever you got. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Which is 11. All right.
And then you have no more wounded condition due to the critical.
Why did I not go through? Okay. All right. Yeah, I took all the conditions off. I couldn't find the damn button. All right.
All right.
Jesus.
Let's finish getting you patched up.
Ask a question. This is knowledge checks on these things. So you can choose to roll trained or expert even. I thought you always supposed.
Yeah, you have to specify which one you roll. So I'm an expert in medicine, but I can pick to roll trained. So the reason I roll trained is because I'm more likely to fail the DC 20 versus the DC 15, and assurance gives me the plus 10. So I always succeed on that normally.
I got it.
for the-
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know you can like water down
Yes.
your rolls. All right, cool. That's dope. Thank you.
What do you do?
Who, me?
Everybody.
I have asked the question about the mark, and Yara just kind of encouraged them to respond.
Sure. He says,
Well, I remember that one person coming through that had it. What was his name? I think it was Bolin. Yes, Bolin.
So just the one person then.
that's all that I can remember, yes.
All right. Have you seen Kanipo recently?
Of course.
We saw a portrait with Kanipo and another individual. It seemed to be a family portrait. Who was with them in it?
That matter is still up for debate.
Is that the shape that their heir would take?
That's what we believe.
Has there ever been a heir before?
A successful heir? No.
Why does Kanipo want an heir?
I don't know exactly.
What are you getting out of it?
I get to do my research. I've learned so much. Every day, I get closer and closer to making sure that my machine works better.
I look to my companions, shrugging a bit.
I'm going to walk off because I think it's pointless talking to them, and I'm just going to wait by the door.
Karoon, make me a nature check. Ooh. You can identify several reagents here around the room.
I will take them.
Absolutely. You start to take the reagents. Hey, what are you doing?
I'm just testing them. Relax, little pervert. This will be fine. I'm just borrowing them. I want to research them. I, as well as you,
can't
like
take those. Those are
researching.
mine.
I just want to borrow them or give them back.
No, put those
Well-
back.
Oh, well, hang on a second. Maybe we can come to some agreement. How can I have these?
Give me something of equal value.
Well, what would you like?
What do you
Don't
have?
say an I. Don't say an I.
What do you have?
Well, let's just take a little look here. Rummaging through the bag. Ooh.
Judging by the
You
reagents
know.
that you've taken, I would estimate their value being about 10 gold pieces.
Have you ever had drugs?
Of course.
What kind of drugs do you like?
Do I like to use on other people?
Or have? No, to have.
No, I would never impair my own wisdom or
Have you ever
intellect.
tried it? It's really
No,
fun.
I have no desire. I would rather
if-
see the results on other people.
What if we just tried it, you and me? All the cool ones are doing it.
I'm sorry, but that does not seem like it would help in any conceivable way.
Come on, don't be a loser.
I'm not a loser.
Well, that's what losers say. Come on, just a little bit.
You can make a diplomacy check.
Can I make an intimidation check? Because I'm kind of nagging him.
Sure. Yeah, he's got his arms crossed and he's shaking his head.
All right, well, what kind of potions do you use on other people then?
Ah, an interesting question. I suppose it depends on the situation.
Well, I have some here for you if you'd like to try them.
What kind of potions do you have?
Well, I can make you vaccines. I can make you serene potions to make them chill and relaxed. I can make you eagle eye potions to make your vision much better. Numbing potions to keep them from, Can you imagine what it would be like, by the way, if you had an eagle eye potion? Can you even fathom? You could probably see everything through walls, maybe.
Well, I can already see very well. I'm afraid such a potion would be a negligible difference for me. However, some of those serene potions you mentioned might be worth something to me.
Sure. Well, I'll give you one if I can take these reagents.
Oh, definitely not one. I'm sorry.
They're really strong. Ask anyone.
That's wonderful, but unfortunately, no.
I can make you 2.
How much of a potion is it? Would you say it's lesser?
Well, I mean, technically speaking, but it feels really strong.
Make it 3 and we'll call it a deal.
Deal.
3 lesser serene mutagens.
That's right.
Excellent.
There you go. All for you.
Someone that's at least sensible amongst your group.
Nice doing business with you. You should try one of those.
Do you know of a way out of here?
Yes?
Which way to Kanipo?
Through the doors. The ones to the north.
And the south?
Oh, well, that is, we've dubbed that the hate room.
What goes on in there, I wonder?
The Slim doesn't like that room in particular.
Why?
I need to check on something. Yara, you can feel your control weakening.
It is an hour long. Has it been an hour?
No.
We may want to hurry things up. And I'm going to mouth, "Get him."
He had to come down to do the trade, didn't he?
Yes, he came down off the at the beginning anyway. Yes.
I'll stand behind him.
If you approach, he is going to be very wary looking.
He says, hey, what are you doing?
I look away.
You can make a stealth check or a deception check. I think either. I think deception is most likely here.
11.
Yeah, he says,
Hey,
I'm very tall and I take up a lot of space. Leave me alone.
what are you doing? Don't get closer to me. This is my personal space.
You're very demanding, aren't you?
Well, you are in my lab.
And if we leave, there's no issue, yes?
Of course.
Should we just leave then? Looking to everyone.
Which way gets us out of here?
To the north.
I suppose you could go south or to the north?
It could be interesting to look in the south for no reason at all.
What were in the cages? In the other room.
The cage. Well, this is where we usually hold kidnapped victims until they can be experimented upon.
For the trait transfers, yes.
Ah, yes.
Any good traits currently?
Amongst you all? Perhaps.
I meant down in the other rooms.
Oh, we currently do not have any prisoners.
I see.
But it is also the place where the Slim was originally imprisoned.
Who imprisoned the Slim?
An excellent question. The elves.
That makes sense.
Did this place once belong to the elves?
Yes, from my understanding.
We should get moving, I think, yes.
North or south?
Is it a problem if we look south first, Tier 1?
Dear one? Are you
You
talking to
seem
me?
friendly now.
Well, I suppose it means by... It depends on what you mean by problem.
There's someone there that might attack us if we just look.
There shouldn't be, but I don't keep tabs on everyone that moves through this place.
Why is it called the hate room?
Maybe don't press that.
You can see, like, this Looksee man begin to shake his head.
I would like to reach for my rope, and I would like to lunge at him and try to go ahead and tie him up.
Okay, select your token, please, and make an initiative check.
Yup.
I mean, it's wearing off, so
I'm glad I'm next to the door. This is great.
yes, but it would have worn off and he would have attacked. That's the point.
Yeah. I'm always for people doing cool stuff. Oops.
Oh, no!
Wow.
That is a crit
the-
34. Woo. Very, very good at perception,
Where
the
the
Looksee man
hell?
is. Who would have thunk it?
I think close. Wait a second. Okay. I hate when I pop the window out and it says it's still open, but it's not. All right, we're rolling initiative.
Mm-hmm. This would be a perception based.
Okay.
Where is he on the battle map?
Up against the wall.
Oh.
Did Karun and him trade, though?
Yes.
So,
And he went back up?
No, he's on the ground.
No,
near
he
the
would
wall.
have. He would have stayed where he was. Made Karun come.
Okay. Well, I said I was next to him.
He definitely
Wait a
would
minute.
not. I need to clarify. He definitely would not let you get close to him.
Okay.
There is no way.
Where am I in this situation?
That's up to
Having
you.
made the trade?
That's up to you.
All right. Well, I've walked away from him because I have no more business to deal with. So I'm just over here still.
Sure. Yeah, you made a trade with him. He would have let you get close, but not Arcelia.
So if Yara initiated going towards him with rope, where would she have stopped? I'm just trying to strategically look at this.
Well,
We'll say that Yara, you got the rope out and you started to rush, but then it falls under initiative.
Okay.
And
But would you have run towards him if he's 20 feet up on the wall?
he's not on the wall.
no,
He's on the
I
ground.
didn't realize. Okay,
Oh,
so
okay.
he's on the ground.
Okay.
He's on the ground.
I just want to see where people are before we, like, is this where everyone is going to be? Where you are?
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, well, I mean, I would be rushing, so I'd be up next to him, but he's gonna probably climb, so.
You would not get the opportunity to rush towards him. It falls to initiative after you get
Okay,
your
I
rope
thought you
out.
said
You
that I
got
would
rope
be able
out
to
but couldn't
get
move
the.
forward.
Okay, because you mentioned that I would start rushing, but
Yeah, he saw the
like-
rope, I guess. Yeah, I was trying to figure that out too. Okay.
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 All right. He shakes his head. Oh, I can't speak on that. What? Some kind of spell. Oh, Trixie. Tricky. And he will cast a spell. And this is going to be Spider Climb. And yes, he will in fact start to climb up the wall again. Climbing up the wall is going to be his whole action. He's going to climb up 20 feet. Okay. Arashtak, it's your turn.
If we just leave without touching your machine, will you let us? We don't need to be hostile.
Make a diplomacy check.
This is pretty bad. Yep.
I don't believe you. You will definitely damage my machine.
Then you're an idiot, as I begin to move to the door away from his machine. Let's see.
You are headed north. Okay.
Yes. There. I'm checking that I'm not overrunning. Yep, there. Looksee! As I move away from his machine.
Yes, that's my name.
No, You are an idiot! You call yourself a scientist! A researcher, look at you! Idiot. And I move up to the door with a second action. We're leaving!
Okay.
Just stay up there! And I cast, with my final action, Life Boost on Arcelia. You will heal 2 HP around for 4 rounds.
Okay, take note of that, please, Yara.
Thank you.
Oh,
Oh, Arcelia, I'm sorry.
Alright.
Karun, it is your turn.
Pocket smoke.
Where do you cast it? It's a
Right in front of the goblin, the pervert.
Okay. Right in front of Arcelia, then. It's very rude.
Pocket smoke. Let's go! And I start leaving with the lizard.
Okay, do you open the door? You still have an action to do so.
Should I open the door?
You're looking at a rock cock.
I'm looking directly at the lizard. Should I open the door?
Not. Which way are we leaving?
Well, this door right here.
Rostock is very conflicted.
Let's just leave.
Just leave? Yes, open the door.
All right, then I open the door for my last action.
You should be able to left click on the door and open it.
Oh, cool.
As you open the door, see some very interesting things. A short flight of stairs leads up into a wide chamber. To the east, a raised dais holds an elaborate throne of living wood. Leafless, black branches twisting up out of its back. To the west, you can barely make out a four-poster bed of black silk. Next to the bed is a small birdcage, inside of which a hat-wearing hedgehog clutches at the iron bars. Huge tapestries hang down from the 20-foot-high ceiling, showing a bright forest at the top, slowly turning to spindly black branches at the bottom. And in the throne, you see sitting a gaunt-looking figure, wearing a key around their neck and stroking a pet Tamagir. And that is where we will end our session today.
Huh?